Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd get out and do another little short video for you guys and kind of show you my setup and how it's changed from early season. It is a completely different place now. Got to go check my camera and everything, and I'm still using the old school cameras. Changing memory cards out and stuff. We just thought we would get out and check things out and make sure everything is a go for possibly next weekend, but for sure 2 weeks from now. So it's not going to be a long video. I just want to show you guys what's all going on. This is my afternoon spot. It's up around the field edge and stuff, and I've always had good luck. Years ago, I killed 140 some inch 10 pointer just going up there and sitting on the ground. So I know it's got potential from years past. My son killed a decent deer up there too years ago. So with that said, you guys stay tuned and we'll get you a little bit of content. I don't know how much, but we'll get up there and possibly see if we can see some scrapes around the field edge and see what all's going on. Y'all stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've made it over here to my afternoon spot. It is a beautiful afternoon to actually be in a tree, but unfortunately I have to do other family things. It's not an unfortunate thing, it's just a thing of life. I shall rephrase that. So we are over here kind of getting this spot fixed up for possibly next weekend, if not for sure in 2 weeks. I've got my camera, my covert trail camera over here in a cedar tree, and we're going to put out a little bit of corn. And yes, it's legal here in Kentucky, so got to do something to keep these does in here, and that's actually what you need to be doing this time of year, is hunting the doe groups. So with that said, I'm going to turn this around, and we're gonna walk down here and kind of check things out. Right there's don't have a lot of background cover, but I'm going to be shooting sitting down, hopefully out into the field, and they are going to be coming right out in the corner, not through here possibly, or they could come down the edge of that field right there and right here to the corn. A long time ago I had a stand in this forked tree, which I probably should have put my ladder stand in that, but nevertheless it's in this cedar tree, and I just figured the cedar tree would give me better cover year round. So we're gonna get over here, kind of look at things. They've already been making rubs, and hopefully I can find a few scrapes to juice them up. But I would imagine all the acorns is done dropped by now, and there's a big white oak tree right here, and there's several more all around. So I've heard that the acorns is falling like crazy, and there are plenty of them this year. So with that said, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get over here on my corn pile. So, but it looks like they at least know where it's at. I've had it out here since 1st of September, and we're just out here looking around today, and hopefully we can find a little bit of sign to go by, and maybe at least put one more doe in the freezer. And from the looks of it, they're using this four-wheeler trail as a access point to get in and out of the field right here. So I'm going to need some kind of a southwest wind, which my stand is right there. A southwest wind will be blowing my scent right out that way, or a south wind will be blowing my scent back the way I'm walking in. So definitely don't need no northeast wind or an east wind, which is very rarely we have this time of year anyway. With that said, we're going to get over here and do just a little bit of looking around. I don't want to disturb it too much. And I believe from years past, there's always been scrapes right down this field edge right here. And we've got some doe and estrus shearing to juice them up if we see any. And I don't think the rut is in full swing now. It's just a little 1.5 year olds kind of pestering the does. And if they do come to a bait pile, they're going to be skittish as all get out, for the fear of the little ones pushing them around when they're not ready to be an estrus yet. So with that said, the old big one is still looking, finding out what's going on out here in the fields, and he won't be far. So maybe I might do a little bit of rattling and see how that works out. A little bit of grunting and stuff, using some scent. It's the best time of the year to do it, that's for sure. So with that said, you guys stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get you some more action here in a little while, or maybe next week. Thanks for watching. Guys, I made it back to the house from getting everything fixed up for next weekend out there in the edge of the field. I'm over here going to show you guys a few things of how I do the videos and stuff on my bow. I found a couple of different mounts and stuff, and they seem to be working pretty good so far. But man, is this not a perfect day to be out in the woods. We had to run to Walmart, of course, and it was wild. Yeah, and on our way back home, it was there's deer running everywhere, so make me want to be out here and after them. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait till next Saturday, so during gun season. So it's just turned out to be a beautiful day. But I want to turn this phone around, and we'll go back in the shop here. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I've got my setup fixed up on my bow. It don't really weigh that side of the bow down any, because it's plastic and aluminum. It's I just put my phone in here, and it faces out way, so it does a good job. I mean, it helps get me some decent footage, and y'all drop it in the comments if you know of any other decent mounts that you guys has either heard of or are using or self-filming. I'm all ears if there's anything better. I'm not saying this is the end all be all, of course, but it's just what I found on the internet, and I'm using it right now. And the sight, the jury's still out on that. They say they've upgraded the brightness on the pins. Well, I think that pin guard right there needs to be about 3 shades lighter. That would allow more light into the pins. So, but I'm just rambling. Just wanted to show you guys my setup on the bow. It's been a pretty good one so far. I think somebody asked me a little while ago if I was getting a new bow, the new one that Mathews come out, and I'm like, absolutely not. I don't see that it's going to be that much of a better bow than what I've got. I'm used to this one now. It shoots great. I'm happy with it. I've done killed a deer with it, and it done fine. So everybody is griping about the draw cycle on these lift cams, but I don't see a thing wrong with them. It's a pretty smooth draw cycle at 62 pounds, plenty enough speed. And with that said, I believe I've got a new battery for my chronograph, so you guys hang on just a minute. We're going to take one of my hunting arrows and weigh it, and we're actually going to shoot it through the chronograph. It's a RIP TKO 3 350 if I can find it. Right there. V1 350. Fusion vanes, 2 3/4 inch fusion vanes. And this is what this thing weighs with a 125 grain head. Get this over here. There we go. Weighs 443 grains. So I'm shooting 62 pounds, 27.5 inch draw. And so stay tuned. Let me get the camera set up. Beautiful camera woman and the model for Clay Ridge Outdoors, she is going to be running the camera for me. We're going to shoot this 443 grain arrow through the Pro Ballistic Precision chronograph. Maybe if I can. Let's see if it's got. Yep, it's got a good battery in it. So we're going to shoot that arrow through there and just kind of see what she's shooting. I don't expect for it to be super fast because it's such a heavy arrow with a short draw length. So stay tuned. Here is a test run. Just going to shoot an arrow into this block, and you guys tell me what you think about the recoil, and if I need to just throw this mount in the trash and try and find another one. So this is just a test fire into the block target, and we'll see what's going on with it. It vibrated a little bit, but it wasn't too bad, so I guess it'll have to do until we find something better on the market. Okay guys, I'm gonna see if I can get this at a decent angle and see what it's gonna shoot and go from there. Here we go. Nope, it was on too, just cut it off. It was on too long. Take two. First one didn't read, so we're gonna try it again. There you go, people. 276 feet a second. It's 62 pounds. 443 grain arrow with a cut on contact head such as this. I don't know if it'll focus. But that's what I'm using, the Iron Will 125 grain. That will get the job done every time at almost 280 feet a second. That is not bad. So, yes, there's faster bows out there, but at my draw length, I'm not going to complain at that. So, with that said, I'm just out here tinkering around and nothing else better to do. So we'll just making sure that I'm good for next weekend. So with that said, everybody that goes hunting, be safe, and I hope you kill the biggest one of your life. So I'm out. Please hit the share and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.